The television.
Now watch carefully. First I put some of the yellow, then I add some of the blue, mix them together, and now we've got the color green. Isn't that great?
Class! And it's not just paint either. Your television works by mixing colors too.
Really?
No way! That's embarrassing. Nolik, you should know that by now. We live inside of that television, together with Papas and Masya. Come on! The picture on a TV screen is made up of tiny glowing dots that are either red, green, or blue. When blue and green dots are glowing together, we see the color light blue, like in a clear blue sky. When green and red mix, we see a yellow sun. And when all three colors shine brightly together, then we see white on the screen. It may be hard to believe, but it's true. All of the colors on the screen are made up of only three colors: red, green, and blue.
So everything that's on the TV screen all comes from three colors: red, green, and blue. Isn't that great?
Where do you learn all this stuff, huh? Actually, don't you think it's about time we got you a new TV? What do you say?
Sure.
Great. And then I'll take this one with me to work. We just started shooting a new show about old things.
Hooray! I'm gonna get an awesome new TV. Simka and Nolik. Did you hear that? Are you here? They must have gone home for something. Wait a sec. Their home is in the television.
This was such a nice home for us.
It's okay. We'll move into one of the other TVs here.
The one in the living room?
Why not? It's a nice new one with a huge flat screen. We're gonna have to leave the sofa behind.
What?
There's just not enough room in that TV.
Then I'm not going to move there.
Then where? Into the fridge?
No, thank you. My nose is running. How about the stove?
And what about us? You're the one that says that a stove is off limits for kids.
Maybe the microwave will do.
No, it's dangerous there.
Then, in the piano.
What piano? There's no piano in Tom Thomas's apartment.
What a shame. A piano's the best place of all to call home.
Huh? It looks like he already put us into a box.
We're trapped.
Good.
Dad! Hey, Dad! I changed my mind. I really don't want to get a new TV.
Why don't you want a new one?
I'm just used to this one.
You're a junk collector.
Uh-huh. Just like you, Dad.
People have always dreamt of seeing things that are far, far away. All of us have heard fairy tales about crystal balls and magic mirrors. But the magic of television began only 100 years ago. The screens on the first TVs were so small that people had to attach magnifying glasses to them to make the picture big enough for watching. Ever since those first TVs, both the outside and the inside of this amazing device continue to change. Bulky picture tubes have been replaced by electronic chips. Screens have grown wider and wider as TV sets have changed from big heavy boxes to flat light screens that can hang on the wall like a picture. And someday, real soon, it's quite possible that TVs will be made to roll up like a rug and people will be able to carry them anywhere.
All right, I'll put it back. But under one condition. If it breaks, we'll buy you a new one right away.
Yeah, sure.
We'll never let it break, right?
Never, ever!
Well, that's that. The color is completely wrong, see? I guess we're going to have to throw it out after all.
Wait. I know how to make it work perfectly. Watch this. 1, 2, and 3.
How did you do it?
I just mixed the three colors together, like I told you. Red with green and blue.
The submarine.
And the submarine disappeared into the ocean deep, leaving the vicious sharks high and dry.
That cartoon was super.
Class!
Splendid.
I wish we had a submarine too.
What do you say we make one?
But we don't know anything about building a submarine.
What makes you say that? The most important thing for a submarine is to be airtight so that it's impossible for water to leak in from outside. And inside there needs to be a reserve of air for breathing. For a submarine to go underwater, it uses special containers. When the containers are filled with water, the submarine becomes heavy and starts submerging. When it's time to take the submarine back up to the surface, the water in the containers is switched back for air and the light submarine climbs.
And what are we going to make it out of?
Out of, broken toys.
And where are we going to sail her?
In the aquarium.
Aren't you going with us?
I'm afraid to.
How come?
What if water fills up the submarine and then we drown? Or those huge fish gobble us up?
Come on, Tula. That's silly. Nolik's little and he's not scared of this.
Yeah!
Well, all right.
Cast off the lines!
The who?
Unhook the rope, it means.
Ah! You should have just said that.
Are you ready? Time to take her down.
Hooray! We're sailing!
It's just beautiful in here.
There they are, the vicious sharks.
Time to scare 'em. Turning right.
Go after that one.
You can't escape from us.
Please stop it.
Come on, come on, come
Stop
on.
torturing the fish. It's terrible.
I don't know.
There's algae wrapped around the propeller.
I want my mouse here.
Just be calm. There's no need to panic. Let's try taking her up. It's not working.
Of course. No wonder I was scared.
And so what do we do now?
How about we open the hatch door?
No, we can't. The water would pour into here, and then we would all drown.
Well, in that case, I don't know. I need to come up with a plan.
Yeah.
The world's first practical submarine was built almost 400 years ago in England. It was made out of wood and couldn't dive very deep at all. Inside the vessel, rowers sat with oars, so it couldn't move very quickly either. About 200 years later, the oars were replaced with a propeller. But the propeller on that submarine could only be turned by hand, making it a slow submarine as well. Any good swimmer could easily outrace it. It was only with the appearance of electric motors that submarines started submerging to great depths and moving through the water at very high speeds. Today's modern military submarines use nuclear reactors for power. These submarines can stay underwater for months without resurfacing.
Fire, can you come up with your plan quicker? Because we're running out of air. Fire, we're gonna suffocate.
No, we won't, mate. Chances are better the fish will eat us.
You never should have teased them.
Yeah, we're in trouble.
Didn't I warn you, didn't I? And you wouldn't listen. You did everything just the opposite. Wait, it might work. Let's rewire the battery the opposite way. We should switch the plus and minus.
How come?
Because then the motor will start to turn the other way, forcing the algae to unwind.
Yeesh!
Hey, quit it!
We won't bother you anymore, all right?
Peace.
Thank you so much, Tula. You really saved us.
It's just because I was the one that was most frightened.
No, it's because when things got really scary, you kept your cool about you.
Wouldn't it be splendid if next time we built a house?